Katie York set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Love out of the shotgun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. This one's caught. It's Shaheed near the sideline. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second and 8. Gets this to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Brown on the inside give. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Love now to throw. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Love from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Commanders are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
They'll run here from the gun, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. works this to the 15 before they make the stop. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Man in motion here. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So the Commanders sending out Cade York for the try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Putting a receiver in motion. Thrown on 1st down, Love. That's complete. Here's Brown. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Let's go now.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Shotgun now for Love. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. To the air with Love. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Now it's Brown. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 31. Taken in by Shaheed. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down. He's got Shaheed. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Working quickly here. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And they'll take him down. Yard line. All right, right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Daniels. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get the game's first points here in the second. On is Cade York for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is York to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Love looking to pass. Looking to his fullback now. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. A give left side to Brown. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Love now. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And this one touchdown inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows, body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Daniels from the pistol. Complete. It's McLaurin. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's Robinson.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders facing a 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. On now is York to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jeremy Chinn has got it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
On now is York to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He's going deep this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Love. He's trying another one deep. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that one a 44-yard punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Set. Ready.
Daniels now. This finds Smith. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Throwing now, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line for second down.
Come on, set.
Trying again following the sack. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, set.
Back now, pressure on its way. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Saints will get set to take over. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Rolling left, buying some time. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Launches one deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. Mike Sandra still makes the play. And the Commanders might be able to get some points late after the interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Grant with this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Let's go now.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Daniels back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 38. Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Mike Sandra still makes the play. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. Bronco 80.
Play fake here. Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He's got a man left. There he goes again. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Ready up.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Take go.
Now Daniels off the play action. That's low and bounces short of his man. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Another carry for Robinson. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Ready.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
Set up.
1st and
19
10 at the
Tiger.
25-yard line.
Ready.
To throw, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's caught for the 1st. And he's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. An option give to Robinson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Touchdown, Washington. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. On now is York to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Brown on the carry. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll run again with Brown. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Here's Brown again. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's third and less than a yard. Shotgun now for Love. He put everything he had into this one. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Brown on the inside give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs. Robinson on the inside give. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go, here we go. Check, Bobcat, check, Bob.
Staying with Robinson. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Check smash, check smash.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Commanders have possession and a massive lead. This one looking like it could be over. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Working inside the red zone. It's taken in by Sinnott. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Hey, check that.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Check go.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders continue piling it on here in the fourth. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set him up with a feint one way, and then you hit him with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell and stopping you from reaching that end zone.
You're good on the point after. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. Now is York to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. So you're going to have to pick up the pace.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Has a man, it's Brown. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go, sack.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go.
They'll run with Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. He cuts it to the right sideline, and he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Handoff now to Robinson. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Go, check. Go, check.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Once more, it's Robinson. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. Give him 6 yards. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ooh, looks like somebody might have lost track of downs on the sideline. The board only reads 3rd down, but the punt team is out. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing, Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Trying for the deep ball. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Saints just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Throwing from near his own goal line. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Mike Sandler still makes the play. And the Commanders get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just get...
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the